What's up, guys? It is your boy Phenomenal J back for another video. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on the I'm not gonna say the best settings, but some of the recommended settings I would recommend if you do have a decent build. So in the description I will have a link to my build, and on screen I will show a couple of the main specs of my build. But the main thing is I want to show you guys my settings for my one stream PC setup to have the best frames in the game and to have in your stream so it's smooth. So the main thing I'm going to look at today is, let's first start off by learning our speed to know what bit rate we can properly stream at. I stream at 6,000, but some people, you might have internet, might even go to 6,000. So 6,000 bits per second as far as the bit rate, it'd be like six megabytes. Some people only have 5 megabytes up. So we might only have 3 megabytes up. So just a matter of knowing what you have to start off with as far as your upload speed, because you're streaming. So you're sending a signal to Twitch server, and they're replying back to any of your users with the signal. My upload's around 23, so I can pretty much stream whatever I want that's reasonable. So after looking at the speed test, I'm going to stick around at the same bitrate I already did, the 6,000. Sometimes if your internet starts like giving out something like that, you might want to go a little bit lower. It's like 3,000, maybe 4,500. If your internet's pretty decent like this right here, 356 download, 23 upload. Main thing is the upload. Your upload is basically going to determine what you can stream your bitrate at for your stream to your viewers. So now that I know what bitrate we at, you want to streamlabs OBS, open up these settings, and then you want to go to stream. So you're going to stream, you log in at the streamlabs OBS, or if you're in OBS you can log in there too, or you can just input your stream key. But in here they already have my stream key, so I'm gonna show you one thing later on how to test the connection as well. So let me go to output. I'm gonna show you another video later on of the voice meter, how to set it up to why I have my streaming and recording on different audio tracks. So that's separate later, but now we just focus on the settings. So first you want to focus on putting on CBR. CBR is constant bitrate. It's going to consistently try to keep it at that bitrate to make sure your stream is as most stable as it can be. So we're going to leave it at CBR. Your bitrate, my bitrate is at 6,000. You can put yours at 4,500 if you want. But what I recommend is put your keyframe interval at 2, preset at quality so it looks the best it can, and then profile on high. So for as far as the prioritizing, and then your back speed frames at 2. Video. This depends on what game you're playing sometimes. I know sometimes if I'm playing a game other than GTA, I might be able to run it at higher than 720, which would be this. But if I'm playing a game that's not too intensive, I can leave it at 1080 and run my stream just like that. It'd be perfectly fine. The base canvas is whatever you play your game at. I only have 2 1080p monitors, an Alienware and an Asus, so I just leave my base canvas at 1080p. So I'm fine with that. And then you want to put on the third downscaling filter, and make sure this is on common FPS values and put it at 30. You can play it at 60, but for those who don't have like a crazy PC setup or anything kind of at extensive, 30 is pretty good enough for your viewers. Now when I do run 720, I do kick this up to 60 because it does kind of like level the playing field of what I can run on the stream. And then also, let me see what else in advance. Fans, everything else is pretty standard. Price is pretty above normal. Everything's is pretty normal. Game over, this stuff is all pretty much the same. Now back to what I was talking about before. When you go to stream to test how stable your stream is, then I'm gonna go to stream to custom ingest. I already have my stream key here. I'm gonna change it later after this video. But for the sake, we're just gonna look at the stream key. Go to Twitch Inspector. Put this link in the chat, but it just has like my name in it because I'm logged in. But it's inspector.twitch.tv.com. Go to run and stream test. You want to copy and paste this to the back of your stream key, and you want to hit done. Now when you go live with that attached to your stream key, it doesn't actually stream to Twitch, it streams to a custom ingest that allows you to test the stability of your settings to let you know before you go live, so you're just not sending anyone that's following you or just not going live constantly just send notifications, and you actually don't want to have people see what you're testing out online. Because I know when I did that, I was going online on and off, and I know that get really annoying for you when I have my notifications on, especially. So I want to go live and video drive. I'm about to update my drivers too. So as I'm running that, go back to Twitch Inspector, and here, let's give it a second to load. Auto refresh. So here, I actually give you a chart of how stable your like your bit rate is. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is it's not going to show you your frame drops until you actually stream in the platform. But this is a pretty good baseline to see whether or not you can stream those settings when you do play. So what I would recommend is when you run this test, run it while you're running your game at the same time, so it's more realistic to when you actually start to stream to your regular like Twitch index. And I also like to put this on, notify my streams become unstable. So after you're done with your stream, it'll actually show you all the baselines and when your frames dropped, when your bitrate dropped, anything like that. But it even shows you what resolution you're streaming at, the bitrate is staying at. So you know, we put at 6,000, we're just a bit below, not a big deal at all. When you're streaming, it'll actually show your average frame rate, and then it'll show your audio codec and video codec as well. But that's a really short video. Just kind of want to give you guys a kind of baseline of what I've learned over the last couple of weeks trying to set my stream up and get everything right just how I want it. Also, I want to remind you guys to please go in the description, follow your boy on Twitch. You know, I'm gonna have it in the beginning of the video as well. Follow your boy on Twitch. Your boy will be live every other day. I'm gonna try to stream at least 3 days a week, because I'm on the game all the time. I'm at home on quarantine. Main thing I want to do is I want to get content out to you guys, make everything valuable, make everything make sense. Like even this week I had 3 gameplay videos. I scrapped all of them because I didn't see the wholesomeness in the video. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna sit down, grab my camera, record a tutorial, something meaningful, something I can edit, and get out to people like me that have these decent PCs, you know, like i7, GTX 1070, M.2 drive, 32 gigs of RAM, stuff like that. Or even if you got 16, just get them out to people that want to start streaming, that's at home, that's haven't started streaming yet because of whatever reason, you know, whether it's lazy or not. Come and get you guys out and active on the platforms you want to stream on, whether it's Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, you know, whatever. Maybe some people stream on Twitter. But that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for staying this long. Let me know how your boy look, you know, come on here, you know, got the, you know, got the little sponge top, you feel me? But you know, appreciate you guys. Stay phenomenal.